What does a 9th gen Impala SS and country music have in common? Well, while everyone was growing up, they either liked rap or rock. Hell, even classical music, except country music though. Anything but country music. Just like every muscle car guy likes Mustangs and Camaro. Hell, anything with a V8 as long as it's one thing. Rear wheel drive. And just like that first time you shed a tear when you heard Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw, and you suddenly realize, hey, country music wasn't that bad. The first time you see a 9th gen Impala doing this, you suddenly realize you've been wrong all along. 9th generation Impala SS, a GM 4-door sedan packing an LS4 all-aluminum small block V8, the first GM front-wheel drive car to do that, by the way, making 303 horsepower and 323 pound-feet of torque with a 0 to 60 of 5.6 seconds. Yo, that's 1 second slower to 60 than a damn C5 Corvette. Quarter mile in 14.2 seconds at 101 miles per hour. Yeah, I forgot to mention all this is bone stock. Are you kidding me? A 4-door sedan that you can buy for around $5,000 that does the quarter mile in almost 13 seconds? Bone stock? But yet the 9th gen SS happens to be one of the most hated V8 American cars in history. Why? Why, you ask? Well, because it's front-wheel drive. I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but it seems to me like a lot of people need to look up the definition of sleeper. The Impala SS also had a little feature known as active fuel management, which in simple terms, AFM regulates between 8-cylinder and 4-cylinder operation, which means that this big old V8 can actually do pretty damn good with your fuel economy. It actually provides up to 8% better fuel economy in certain light load driving conditions, and likewise when you stomp on the damn gas. And think of it as a poor man's VTEC, except on a freaking V8. Sadly, it wasn't until I did the research on this car for this video that I realized just how underrated this car truly is. The messed up part is that it's a damn reliable car. Most of the major issues I was able to find were just interior and cosmetic GM cheapness. It's now 2020, and most of my generation is grown AF by now. So guys, I say it's time we give this forgotten muscle sedan another look. Now let's compare the Impala SS to, let's say, I don't know, the 4-door Charger RT with a 5.7. They're both 4-door sedans, and although the Impala SS has about 0.4 less liters when it comes to the 5.7 Charger versus a 5.3 Impala SS, the SS still has a faster 0 to 60 than the Charger RT, not to mention that 5.3 liter is just begging to be modified. The 5.3 is just so common that every problem it's ever encountered already has a fix on it everywhere on the internet. Not to mention modifying it is incredibly cheap, finding parts for it is ridiculously cheap, and just throw in there a little basic intake, some exhaust work, some headers, a little cam, and a tune to wrap it all up, and you have one of the sickest red light sleepers of the freaking century.